I've been trying to go full pelt for like, well, I've been trying to utilise my time. That's what I do. If I've got time, I try to utilise it. I am not very... I'm piss poor at resting. Like even when I sleep, it's like 4 or 5 hours max at night, and then I'm up again. That's partially because fear and partially because of pain. So when I say pain, obviously that's self-explanatory. Pain makes you need to get up and just move out of it. But fear is, I was stuck in bed for about 3 years straight on a lot of tablets, in a lot of pain. And it felt like my life was over and I was a rotting vegetable in bed. That's what it felt like. And I'm petrified of being stuck in bed. So I try and keep going. When I say I try, I do. Right, I do. But there is a limit, obviously, when you've got disabilities. You find alternative ways of doing stuff, but again, you're only human. you know, and I don't have as much energy and time and functioning body's worth of body to do as much as I want for as long as I want compared to some other people. So yes, I've done stuff, but when I get like this and I can't do anything, that's when I start beating myself up because I want to do things and I can't. And I am very good at forgetting all the stuff that I've just done, and then looking at this one moment where I'm sat here, unable to do stuff, going, this isn't good enough. I'm not doing enough. I've not done enough, right? And it's the fear thing. And I know it is. And I know I've done enough. And I know there will always be things to do. And I know I need to rest because then I can go do these things. I just don't like this. And I'll make millions of videos on it. I hate it. Sick people don't like being sick. Yeah? If they like being sick, they're not sick. I'll be honest, they're not. My shoulders keep off dislocating quite regular now. Both shoulders partially dislocating, and I'm getting trapped nerves. The same thing's happening in my elbows, and then I'm also getting cubital tunnel syndrome in my elbows from trying to do too much, and I'm getting carpal tunnel in my wrists as well. So basically both my arms are shot at the moment, and it's making it very painful to sleep. And I've had to order braces and some new straps and some new supports to use alongside the ones that I've got. But you can't sleep in them. So it kind of, it don't help me when it's the worst. So it's really difficult to rest, which is also making me very, very exhausted, you know. I'm kind of pushing myself into the ground. And I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing that. So I'm forcing myself to rest today and tomorrow. And that rest looks like putting some picture frames up. It's rest. Put a mirror up. And putting some stuff up for sale on eBay. I've had a massive clear out, and I know my mum's had one as well, so we're getting loads of stuff put up. It's spring cleaning, innit? So that's something that I can do while I'm sat in bed. It's absolutely fucking laborious and boring sitting and doing that. And it makes me more exhausted to sit and do that than if I was to go outside and do stuff. But going outside and doing stuff physically hurts me. So I can't win. So I'm dealing with the mentally draining stuff today and tomorrow. Obviously I've done some light duties, you know, putting picture frames up, doing a bit of hoovering. I've checked on the little mouse. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. He's doing a lot of resting. He should be as well because he's injured. So he needs to be resting a lot. He's got loads of goodies in there. He's fine. I'll be giving him a clean out tomorrow. Turns out wild mice smell worse than domesticated pet mice, and we've had those. I used to have pet rats. We've had all sorts of pets: ducks, chickens, cockatiels, budgies, doves, pigeons, fish, cats, dogs. There's been guinea pigs, rabbits. What else we had going off? There's been a crow about in there. There's been a fox. There's been... Mama had monkeys. We've had all sorts. Stick insects. Never again. Just don't do it. Anyway, Mars is a stinky Pete, so he's gonna get a clean tomorrow. Not a big one. I just need to clean out his, put new paper in, and just make it all nice, and you know, give him some fresh bedding again, and just make him comfortable. But I've got loads more stuff to go up on eBay. I've got so much stuff to go on, and it's so boring, but I've got to do it. You know, everything that gets sold is extra tidbits of money that can go towards my plans for present, future, helping my neighbours, helping my mum, making sure way down the line that nieces have got stuff, you know, making sure we've got stuff in case there's a war. There is a war. I'm aware of everything that's going on and everything I need to be doing, and I'm sat pissing around with eBay, and it annoys me. And I know it's part of, you know, it's a cog in the mechanics of the movement of the machine of everything that I'm doing, but it's one of the most boring bits, you know. But I've got to do it because if I don't rest now, I'm going to make it a whole ton worse for myself. So I'm doing the thing again where I'm stubborn and mardy and having to sit and do nothing so that I can try and get my shoulders right to stop them from dislocating, and try and stop the pain in my elbows and my wrists and my hands, so I can do stuff again, you know. I'm just trying to use my time. I hate wasting time. It feels like I'm wasting time when I'm like this. Again, it's the fear thing. But I'll be up and running again soon. Like, even as I'm talking now and I'm moving, because I'm moving, I'm making pain happen in my arms and my hands. So I know I need to stop. I know I do. I'm just being mardy about it. But yeah, pain is crap. Nobody likes pain. And if someone's enjoying being sick and poorly, they're not poorly. They're not. Yeah, just a mini video about me being mardy again. I want to get out. That's what I want to do. I've got these things I need to be doing. I need to sort my office. My office is, I don't know what I've been doing in there. I've not even been in there. I've not even been in my office, and shit's kicked off in there. And I'm obviously the one that's done it. But what the fuck? Now I've got to go sort it. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. I like things to be sorted. And while I'm like this, I can't sort things. So I've got to help neighbour put up a new canopy. The wind, I gave him a canopy. I had a canopy that I didn't need anymore, and I gave it to him. And it's lasted a good couple of years. But this wind that we've just had, it's just ripped it to shreds. And we're not sailors. We don't know how to fix sails. So been hunting around for a new one. Managed to get a new one. I'm just waiting for some. They're like latch clips, what you use for camping, to make it easier to take it up, put it up and take it down. because we've been using zip ties, and that's going to cost a shit ton of fucking money if we keep doing that. So I'm going to do that when the clips come and put the canopy up for them. Because it's getting nice again and they can sit outside. But again, these are all things I'm meant to be doing and wanting to do, and I can't because I'm sat here. So I'm just going to keep working on eBay begrudgingly. and then eventually sort myself. I'm even in the position of not being able to cook for myself properly again, and that's when you know it's getting bad. Luckily enough, I was clever enough to know to buy lots and lots of like tinned stuff, you know, where you just warm it up. And I've got a chair that I can sit at when I'm at my cooker. Oh, it's hurting again. I'm gonna go because I'm being mardy and it's starting to hurt. Not all days are good days, but you can still do stuff on your not good days. They're called light duties. They could be lighter, but I'm stubborn. I am still valuable. I am still making progress. I have done a lot of stuff. I will do a lot of stuff. Just because I'm stuck like this, it does not mean I am a rotting vegetable wasting my life away. And me saying that is a note to myself. I am not wasting my life away. I am not worthless because I'm stuck in bed. I'm still... And also, my worthiness to exist and be happy with myself does not depend on me having to do stuff. I need to remember that as well, because I tend to measure my value by what I can do. I don't need to be doing anything. I should be valuing myself because I should. Because I exist. Not because I do. Because I exist. I have a value because I exist. Full stop. So I need to remember that as well. And then I'll sort myself. And get back on it. Because we've got big plans. You get nowhere sitting on your arse. So even when you're sitting on your arse, you can still do stuff. Even if it's not enjoyable. Still doing stuff. And also, so what if you weren't doing stuff? You're resting, you're poorly. You're not a rotting vegetable. But again, if you've got goals, you can always do something. No matter what position you're in, you can always do something. I'm short. I said that. I don't know how many times I've said that. I've said it enough. So I'm going to do it. I'll see you in a bit.